lower this.
Coach, Naz said one of the problems with defense was simply a matter of missed tackles.
Mm-hmm.
So he talked about things being correctable. So it's a silver lining, I guess, in terms of y'all in position. Just got to make it stop.
Yeah, and I think that just comes with the being mentally focused and kind of having those first game jitters. But like you said, everything's correctable. We're not going to lose every game just because we lost this one. We'll make those corrections to be ready for Illinois.
How much do you even have to? Does the team even have to say you lost last year's opener, but you responded and still played in the ACC title? Do you even bring that up? Do you have to?
For the younger guys, because they weren't here, because we have a lot of young guys in pivotal positions. But it can be done, and we've done it. But we can't lean on that to just say, oh, we did it last year. We just gonna waltz in and do it again. We definitely still have to put that work in to get the job done.
Did you notice kind of like the feel around the team is the same as it was a year ago around this time, or how do you think the reaction compares last year after what happened to what's going on right now?
It's kind of hard to tell because it's a year ago, but I know everybody here is disappointed that we lost because we had a good chance to win the game. We were up, we were all feeling good about it, and we fell short. So that's the biggest thing, just falling short when we had the game won and let it slide at the end.
When they win the toss and they want the ball right away, you guys take that as some sort of challenge or what?
No, defense wants to be on the field anytime. We can get a stop and then get the ball. Anytime we can get the ball to our offense, with some momentum, that's just a great thing because we have so many playmakers in positions to just do whatever. So, I know you guys remember the fireworks from last year. They can put up points with anybody. So, anything we can do to get them the ball is just a good thing for us.
Coach said one of the problems with stopping Chubb the other night was all the missed tackles. Did they give you a figure on how many missed tackles there were?
He didn't say, but I'm pretty sure we'll hear it. He's not going to let us just waltz out and not know about it. But we saw the film, we saw what we did, and we saw the mistakes that we made. And like you said, it's all correctable, but we can't. Against a back like that, you have to gang tackle. You have to get tons of heads to the ball.
Would you say it was more missed tackles than it was losing battles at the line at the point of attack as well?
I think it was just a mixture of both. He's a good back. A lot of it was just him just making good moves and keeping his feet going and blowing his shoulder and doing whatever. So, like I said, he's a great back. It's going to take a couple guys to get him down a lot of times.
What are those correctable things, and what do you do in the next 3 days to correct those so they don't happen on Saturday?
It's not. We don't have to start all the way over, but it's just about getting your head to the right side of the ball carrier, running your feet, wrapping up. All those fundamental things that we're taught to do from a very young age, but it's just a matter of doing it. We can talk about it all day, but unless we do it, then it doesn't matter.
Do you see those fundamentals kind of get tossed aside, particularly by young players on a big stage like that?
Yeah, well, from time to time, because like everybody has jitters. That's a huge stage to be playing on, especially if you're a true freshman. You're right. You're right in the fire at the beginning of it. So a lot of those guys got through in the fire, but everybody make mistakes, even the seniors and juniors or whatever. It's not just the freshmen.
How much did whatever happened with Tyler? He warmed up and then all of a sudden he went out there. How much did that affect you guys, but sort of early on as far as adjusting when you prepared for him to be out there as one of the starters?
To tell you the truth, I was so geeked for the game, dude. I didn't even notice to the second quarter that he wasn't there.
Wow.
But that's because with the way we run our team, it's just the next man up. They split reps. So when Malik was in, I didn't blink an eye. I didn't say anything. I just know that he was going to give it everything he had.
I know that Jalen was limited, but how big a difference, even with him not being 100%, was it when he was out there next to you as opposed to not?
It's just good to always have a playmaker beside you because he draws attention away from me. So that's just good for me, just selfishly because it's good for him to take a double team every now and then. But that helps a lot on the rush as well because their guards can't help out so much on the edge. So that means we can get a lot more pressure that way.
Were you guys happy with the amount of pressure that you got on their quarterbacks?
No, well, we had 2 sacks.
4.
4, still not enough. We got to get them off the field on third down. We can't, depend on PIs and stuff like that. We put a lot of that pressure on us, because if he didn't get the ball up, then it wouldn't have been a PI. So we still take a lot of pride in that in the defensive line.
Well, that was an issue last year, pass rush, getting the quarterback. So even without DeJuan and without Tyler and Jalen being limited, 4 sacks is not a bad number, all things considered.
It's not a bad number, but we still want we want to be elite. You know, 4 is decent, but if we want to be on that elite level, then we got to step it up.
Any other questions from us?
Cool. Appreciate it.
Thank you much.
No problem.